Ever since iOS 14, Facebook ads have never been the same. Even if you're still profitable with your Shopify stores, you'll know that Facebook tracking is absolutely broken right now. And in today's video, I want to talk about the new announcement that Facebook talked about coming in September 21st, which is super important for you to know. Then we'll talk a little bit about some solutions. I actually have some solutions from experts that I want to share with you. So just know there is light at the end of the tunnel. Not all hope is lost yet. And then lastly, I want to talk about how this has been affecting my stores. I have two brands right now, and they both primarily make money off of Facebook ads. So I want to share with you how I've been dealing with it and the things that I've noticed so far. So if that sounds interesting, make sure that you give this video a quick like. The YouTube algorithm and myself would be eternally grateful. Now, without wasting any time, I want to show you this Twitter thread. It's by Savannah Sanchez, aka the Social Savannah. Now, if you don't know who she is, she's pretty big on Twitter. I've been following her for a long time, and she shares amazing Facebook ads tips and media buying tips in general. Most recently, she's been talking a lot about ad creatives and the importance of ad creatives, and she's been a media buyer for some of the biggest brands in the industry, so her opinion is most definitely valid. And here's basically what she's saying. She said, audience testing is dead. Prospecting targeting is officially over on Facebook. The robots have taken over. Facebook has announced starting September 21st that targeting expansion will be automatically applied on all ad sets using targeting or lookalike targeting. Now, I'll continue to read on here, but if you don't know what she's talking about here, the targeting expansion option has been controversial in the Facebook ads community for a long time. Whether or not you should check that little box that says detailed targeting expansion on, and what that would do is it would show your ads to people outside of the audience that you're targeting. So about a year and a half ago, I never wanted to use that option because it felt like Facebook would just waste my money and show my ads to people that weren't interested in my ad. But now, apparently, after September 21st, this will no longer be an option. It'll be mandatory to use this detailed targeting expansion option. So let's continue here. Savannah says, targeting expansion uses your detailed targeting inputs as a guide to delivery, meaning you still input your detailed targeting selections, but we may deliver ads beyond your detailed targeting selections if our system predicts it's likely to improve performance. Lookalike expansion uses your seed, website, mobile, or a custom audience to guide delivery, meaning you maintain control of your seed used for lookalike creation, but we may deliver ads beyond the current 1 to 10% range if our system predicts it's likely to improve performance. So that's a better definition of what this detailed targeting expansion option does. Now let's continue. Data from Facebook. Conversion campaigns using detailed targeting expansion saw a 37% decrease in median cost per incremental conversion compared to using detailed targeting only. Personally, I've always used detailed targeting expansion or broad audiences, so nothing is changing. This is great news for the industry, as media buyers will spend less time pointlessly split testing audiences, lookalikes against each other, and focus on what actually moves the needle: creative testing. Time to consolidate your account to one prospecting ad set. Wow, this is a big change, and this is actually kind of revolutionary in maybe a bad way for most people, but in a good way for people that don't want to spend all their time managing Facebook ads. So somebody asked here, what does this look like for retargeting audiences, combining them all into one ad set? Example, Facebook plus Instagram engagers, instead of splitting into smaller audiences like website visitors in the last 30 days, etc. And she said yes. So basically what she's saying is you should consolidate everything into just one ad set. So for retargeting, you should just have one ad set with all of your custom audiences within it. And then for your cold targeting, so your testing phase, you should just have one ad set consolidated, and in that ad set just have multiple creatives that you're using. So taking that with a grain of salt, what I think is most important about this is that we should be using most of our budget in a consolidated ad set as opposed to having 10 different interests that we're targeting. Since Facebook is going to be showing our ads to the people that they think is going to convert better, not necessarily what we're targeting, it's kind of pointless now to target so many different audiences, and it's just going to be better to, for example, if you're selling a health product, to just target health and wellness, and that's it. or maybe add multiple interests in one ad set, or just no interest at all, but to just have one ad set where you're allocating most of your budget into. And again, I'm saying take this stuff with a grain of salt, because it's really important that you test things on your own. And you know what, maybe working for one person may not necessarily work for another. So Savannah mentioned how creatives are continuing to be the most important thing. This is no secret to me, but it may be something new to you guys. So I want to go through another one of her tweets that she added yesterday. And she said, one of the most common questions I get is my methodology on creative split testing. I'm a huge believer that even just changing the first 3 seconds of an ad can make a massive difference in performance. Let's take a look at ad 1.
Love from Yours totally personalized and simplified my skincare. All I had to do was take a quiz, and they send you a minimalist routine designed specifically for your skin, your lifestyle, and your environment. Their products are 100% clean, sustainable, cruelty-free, and they actually work.
Wow, so very simple ad. This is what I talk about when I say UCG ads, user-generated content ads. These look like they're from a customer, right? And because of that, it makes people trust the ad, trust the brand, and therefore convert easier. So let's see, we made ad number 1 to show the reaction of taking the product out of the box. Ad number 2 has the same intro text, but we wanted to see if having her smiling at the camera holding the product up in the first shot would be a better hook. So all she's changing in the second ad is the first 3 seconds of the video. Instead of having her opening the product, she's just gonna be smiling. Let's take a look.
Love from Yours totally personalized and simplified my skincare. All I had to do was take a quiz, and they send you a minimalist routine designed specifically for your skin, your lifestyle, and your environment. Their products are 100% clean, sustainable, cruelty-free.
So everything else is the same except for these first 3 seconds. And then she wraps up this thread by saying, while audience testing becomes less important on paid social, creative split testing has never been more important. This is why we film, edit, and deliver new ads for my clients each week. Rigorous creative split testing should be a top priority for all brands before Q4. The last tweet I want to share is one from 11 hours ago, and she said, I had a client this week that had a TikTok go viral. The day it went viral, revenue in one day was higher than Black Friday last year. This is all from a 13-second video. TikTok is crazy. Let's take a look. I have to mute it because it's copyrighted music, but let's see. Bought him a new shirt and now he won't take it off. I'm hanging with my bro, so it's like a little shirt that can have a baby on it, so that's pretty cute. Wow, that is actually a really good ad. It doesn't even feel like an ad, right? It's almost just like a meme TikTok. And she said, if you have a brand and aren't paying attention to TikTok, then I don't know what you're doing. Well, that's a great way to wrap up this advice. Now let me tell you about my personal experience right now with Facebook ads. So for my designer brand, where our products are higher ticket, we're actually not seeing that many issues aside from tracking, but what we do track tends to be at 3 ROAS or above. But I think the main reason for that is our average order value being so high. It's between $150 to $200. And I know that our high margin is the reason why it's successful on Facebook, because on our other brand, where our products are between $25 and $30, it's been actually extremely difficult to be profitable on Facebook ads. In fact, we're consistently running ads unprofitably. We're still profitable as a brand, but our ads are unprofitable, so we're not able to scale our ad spend, which has been really tricky to deal with. But in my recent videos, I've been sharing with you guys brands that focus a lot of effort on posting on a lot of different social media pages and just recycling their content and building a community through it. And this is exactly what we're doing with our brand. So even if we are unprofitable on Facebook, we can still make up for it through our organic reach strategies. Now, what Savannah mentioned about TikTok really makes me feel kind of dumb, because I'm not gonna lie, I still have not gotten unbanned from TikTok. So on my brand, for some reason, they disapproved my ads, and I've still not been able to get that disapproved. So today, after learning about what Savannah mentioned, I'm not gonna go to sleep until I get my ads approved, because I do feel like TikTok will be the key to scaling this brand. And for both of our ad accounts on Facebook, we're running them exactly how she mentioned, just one ad set for prospecting, one ad set for retargeting, and then another campaign for testing. That's literally it. And that's basically all I wanted to share with you guys today. Just a quick update and passing down some knowledge that I saw on Twitter, which, by the way, way, you should definitely make a Twitter if you don't have one. There's a lot of amazing, brilliant minds on there sharing information. And I want to give a special thanks to Savannah. She's always dropping really awesome value on Twitter, and I'm glad that I got to share it with you guys. So make sure you guys give her a follow on Twitter, and she also has a YouTube channel, so make sure you check that out. But with that said, let me know in the comments what you think of all this, if you have any solutions or what you've been dealing with. And if you got any sort of value out of this video, make sure that you give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more. I'm trying to share ideas with you guys every single day. I love learning. And by the way, I don't know if any of you noticed the hoodie I'm wearing, but it's literally my favorite hoodie. I wasn't lying when I said that yesterday. So if you want to sign up for the launch list of this amazing hoodie, it's in the description. But with that said, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Peace.